Hasn't played poker since Black Friday. Hasn't played online, but he's played live. And I mean, 1.3 million in live tournament cashes. I mean, that's pretty prominent. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of a stretch, but I don't think it's clickbait. He was an online poker pro. I mean, maybe it should say former online poker pro, but I don't know. Also, both, pretty sure. Oh yeah, yeah. He hasn't played. Yeah, hasn't played. He was heads up for rolls. That's a pretty prominent. I recognize the name HU for rolls, so it's I don't know. I think you know, I would say it's a bit of a stretch, maybe, the characterization of him, but I would not call it clickbait. Like, I don't know, like if Phil Hellmuth, let's use the most extreme example and then we can find the line from there. If Phil Hellmuth stopped playing poker today and then 10 years later murdered somebody without playing a single hand of cards, and they said poker pro Phil Hellmuth, and I apologize to Phil Hellmuth, he's a very nice man, he wouldn't do this, but if it said poker pro Phil Hellmuth committed this crime, would you think that was clickbait? He was still a very prominent poker pro. I don't know, like, it just doesn't seem like clickbait to me. Much more egregious examples, at least. One seems like you're making a mountain out of a molehill a bit. Also, what a bad choice of name, considering he's a better poker. I know. Whoops. Anyway. I mean, he's the first name that came to mind for good reason, right? He's Phil Hellmuth. And like I said, he's safest example because we don't have to worry about it actually happening. Seems like an incredibly nice dude, at least off the felt by all accounts. On the felt, you know, if you put a bad beat on it, maybe a different story, but it's still not escalating to like actual violence ever. He just likes to throw out a good rant. Yeah, I mean, so they missed a word. They should have put former. That's fair. I mean, I could see how you could feel like you got clickbaited if you wanted to find out like who it was in the current poker community, and they're not in the current poker community. I understand. All right, so after re-entering this $10 satellite, we have been very carded. We're not going to jam the king 10 here. This player has like never raised out of a bunch of hands we've seen them play. Now they are. I would expect the title to say former poker pro if they haven't played in that long. I don't know. I mean, like when an NBA player retires, do you say like former NBA player Michael Jordan, like, or do you just say like NBA player? I don't know. Like some things are. I think that's a little gray, honestly. Like, maybe you're just a poker pro forever if you were a professional poker player. You know what I mean? Like, I'd say like retired NBA star, but like, do you have to put that in the headline? I don't know. It just seems a little murky to me. It doesn't seem like this like egregious clickbait. I agree with you though. Like, I think it would be clearer and better if it said former poker pro in the headline. I mean, it's a weird example because with Michael Jordan, you just say Michael Jordan. You don't have to say NBA player because he's Michael Jordan. I meant to raise in this hand down here. I had it dialed out to 4.5 and then didn't click it. Former Binding of Isaac streamer banned from Twitch for excessive discussion of few picks. See, if that said Binding of Isaac streamer, if somebody wrote an article about me and it said Binding of Isaac streamer, I'd be like, oh, it's a little inaccurate. I'm now a poker streamer, but it's not clickbait. Mostly because it wouldn't bait out very many clicks, though, because there's not a very big Isaac community. I meant to raise here, and I didn't, and I'm annoyed because we could have just taken out a spot like pre or with a C-bet. Maybe not now, though. Like, I don't know. These players might have called pre, and they definitely have something on this. Goodness. The chips are flying. Fuck. Both the Benjamin and the nightly $50 were canceled. Oh my god, I'm in shambles. No repeat even possible, folks. I thought they were good to go. They were so close. Former Jackbuck streamer canceled for Die Hard take. They hated him because he spoke the truth. That is so lame that those are canceled. What's up, Tom? Welcome back. 56 months in a row. What a goddamn legend. And just posting D's nuts in the chat to celebrate. Welcome back, Tom. Thank you so much for the persistent, continued support. I really, really appreciate it. Love having you in the chat, man. So we have no chips left. We had like not even marginal hands. Like a couple of times I had like a queen 7 that I was gonna jam and it went like raise call. So we need a hand like this coming hand or the next one. Because yeah, the next one is this coming hand, the next one, the one after that is the big blind. I guess a suited jack is good enough. Certainly don't love it, but we're all in. Do we have any fold equity, Kaysen? No. Sad. Let's get some clubs. One club. No jacks, no threes. Yikes! Check is okay, but we're losing to like ace or king high right now. Yeah, it sucks. Jack 3 losing to King 3. King 3 like doing us a favor and betting out the other player with like a lot of holdings that we have, but not that one. Yikes. Good luck, good luck, good luck. AG, hope you crushed it just as much as you did yesterday. Sadly, I can't, man. The Nightly Benjamin didn't run. But we'll try to seek to make up that EV elsewhere and elsewhen. Let's get in a cash game table. Some 10-cent, 20-cent. The bot was right last night. Keith Becker did bust you. It's true. I did. Well, I think I busted IVD, not Journey J, right? Didn't you ask about Journey J? Dang it, bot. I wanted to bust him in the $20 classic, not the Nightly Benjamin. Time we crack that 8-ball. I think I busted an 8-ball open when I was a kid. I was a, curious little individual and did a lot of weird and reckless things. I'm pretty sure I cracked a magic 8-ball on the sidewalk outside our house. Just spiked it and smashed it. Signs point to fuck you. I threw it on the ground. Still remains like a great skit to me. My dad's not a phone. That's not my dad. That's a cell phone. So I threw it on the ground. All right, nightly $20 classic is what we're focusing on at the moment. There is a $5 PLO rush that's going to run in a little bit. How do you change table color on BetRivers? You have to go to the main lobby, click settings in the top right, and then under table appearance, there's a section that says table style. I'll type that out for you. No problem, big bulbers. All right, I'm more tired than I thought I was today, so we're gonna sit again for a bit. I've only been standing for a little while, but my dogs are barking. So we're sitting down. So we raise here, we get both blinds to call us. So we've got the Jack of Spades here on 9-8-6, all spades. All right, full river. Happy birthday to the ground through the rest of the cake too. Welcome to the real world, jackass. Dude, it's so good. The way they use like the hyper slow motion in that skit. Anytime somebody says happy birthday, or like on my birthday hands me something and says happy birthday, there's a little part of me that wants to say happy birthday to the ground and just spike it on the floor. But I resist. A lot of people wouldn't get the reference, and then it would just be very rude. Seated at the cash game. There it is, my man. Next time. That's so good. You must think I'm a joke. Ain't gonna be part of this system. How was Christmas? You didn't get anything cool that you can play with? We did a bunch of Legos already. We played Trouble. We played Sorry. We played... What else did we do? We did... She got Simon. We played Simon. The cat is the biggest thing we got. We got a cat, Eevee. Named after the Pokemon, if you weren't here yesterday. What else? She got a scooter. She'll be scootering around, although she's obviously in the cold, just using it inside at the moment. It's a lot of stuff that needs assembling and using. Like we did, she did a bunch of they're called... What are they called? We did a magic mixie, which is like it makes like a little fairy. It's like this whole thing where you make a potion and it clears up and the fairy comes out of this like special potion. It's really involved. It's really cool. And then oh, what are the other little creations called with resin? Case, what am I doing? Kids, resin, toys. What are they called? AI, help me. What are these called? Kids resin crafts you bake with UV light. Miniverse, that's what they're called. Miniverse. All right, the AI did work. I just had to give it a better prompt. Miniverse crafts. She's done a lot of those with Casey mostly, but I've participated in them before. I don't need your handouts. Yeah, man. So good. All right, not getting anything going so far in the $20 classic. We're gonna race here with the ace-3 suited though. A whole bunch of science experiment kits too, or like several science experiment kits, which she loves. So it definitely will be me doing those with her a lot of the time. Ace-3 of hearts here in a like min-clicked 3-bet pot. Yo, one big blind pot, huh? It feels like it's always strength when they do this. So I don't know if it's, you know, just king 10 or if they just flop the set and now they want to discourage other hands or whatever. But we are going to get out of there after the big bet on the turn. I think it just easily could be just like ace king, ace queen. Lazy Sunday is really good. I mean, I like almost all of those. I like I'm on a boat. I like Dick in a Box. I like Mother Lover. They're all funny to me. I like Jade in my pants. That one, even I'm pretty comfortable saying anything on stream, but that one's that one's a little bit. But I like them all. All right, raise here with Jack 10 offsuit. I have no idea, by the way, on like ranges and I know general strategy just from studying like GTO, but strategy for cash games, I'm gonna be at a bit of a loss sometimes, so gotta watch some more like CG or David K or somebody. Really having the time of their lives over here. What fold suited we be in there? What a flop top pair. Helen here loves using the emotes. Emojis, I guess, is what they are. Gets the fold and pads their stack even further. Buy-in was $20. They've got 107 on the table. Let's raise here. Called by both small and big blind. Flop comes 9-5 deuce, two-tone. Check it back. I'll check. Would have bet if you didn't, but since you do, we're gonna fold. Let's try to see a flop here. We are going to see a flop. However, it's king, queen, 6, rainbow, no clubs for our 9 of clubs. So we're out of here. Pocket queens. We'll 3-bet. Leading here on the duplicate 4 on the turn. Queens here, we 3-bet. Their calls behind. All right, absolutely just jamming here, I think. Good luck, us. Rolling. Called by ace 10. No ace in sight. What a beautiful hand to get called by. Sounds fun. Enjoy them while they are young. Yeah, I plan to. We have a lot of fun together. A whole lot of fun together. All right, nightly $5 PLO rush is upon us. We'll fold our first hand here. We are broken. Like the comment on this video, Andy Samberg calling a 7-year-old a poser made me laugh for too long. That was really funny. Just aggressively calling a little kid a poser. Let's raise again here with king 10. Nobody be folding pre-flop. I have to bump our pre-flop raising amount up a little here, folks. Is that what you do when it just never ISOs? Is that the response strat here? Tighten up a little and raise more. Up here it goes bet, or like raise, call, we call. Not really a thrilling board for us. Queens here. Mm-hmm. All right, take that pot post there. Queens. Back up above starting, 2052. Up here, we saw like limp, raise button. We called, limpers called. Easy fold here, just the gut shot to Broadway. Block bet small here. Nice. Bet for value for 1.5 of Biebers. Easy game up to $21.80. Sinking ships. All right. Fold, I guess. Backdoor flush draw, jack high. I think probably GTO call, but people don't just like stab enough. People play passive from the blind. All right, we don't need those in the. I pinned those in the chat. But we don't need those in the stream. Smiley. Raise here pocket threes. Nice. Easy game. I just like to float in steel pots. We can play back at this player. We can play back at them. $23. So I'm muting my mic occasionally and turning my space heater on because it's freaking cold in the basement. All right, we've got double suited ace king, six deuce. I think this is worth like potting from the small blind, but they don't seem to be at all swayed by that. Not the best flop for us. This flare, okay. Interesting. Snaps us and then 3/4 pot on this board. All right, I'm out. Just gut shot to the straight here. Backdoor diamond draw might have come in, but too much for me. Let's raise. Yeah. Just like bets when they have a big hand, probably. So hopefully we can just trap them and get an even bigger hand. We're definitely not continuing here again. Again, just a gut shot. Again, backdoor flush draw might have come in, but too rich for me. Sounds familiar. Angie still sticking around. You would have made a straight with the 4 and the deuce. 7-9 is the nuts. 10s and 8s loses to that 9-7. 10-9-7 deuce. Yeah, just playing anything and everything is Gabriel. We'll limp here because I think there's not a lot of pre-flop raising going on. We're confident in our ability to win some chips post-flop when the situation arises. I think we call pot here. A little disconcerting that they call behind. 5 changes, nothing. Best hand on the flop is still the best hand on the turn, and we pocket 10s. Check back and let's see a queen. Leave top pair. Okay. Let's see how top pair does. 3s and 5s, queens. We were worst on the table. That's fine. We'll get there. When we do, we'll make some chips. Or find a spot to bluff out our opponents, but that didn't really feel like it. Three queens here. All right, we at least get that small pot. We would love if they would continue for most of the time, but Jack 7 deuce will just fold. I feel a bit naughty. Cretans cloning and feeding. Is this real money? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Real money games available in Pennsylvania. Legal and regulated at BetRivers Poker. Not despite getting 4 cards every time, not getting very thrilling hands in the $5 PLO rush so far. Jack 9, 6, 6. I was gonna say on the plus side it's a limped pot, but nope. Oh. We did register for the $10 rush and the $15 rush. $15 rush needs help. If you're out there and hearing this and you want to play a $15 tournament on BetRivers, come join me. Mm-hmm. Check here in a limp spot. You know what? It's me way more than it hits you. It was like a go ahead and stab type of flop for the big blind in a limp spot. Sure, we'll check here in a limp spot. I raise back, sir. Fine. How do we brick? I don't know, but I do think we brick. I mean, we might still beat whatever hand they're playing there. They seem a little reckless, but we can wait till we don't have to be reckless ourselves to catch them with their hand in the cookie jar. See bet here on Queen Jack 9 and take it down in the $20. Raise it up here with ace 10. Ugh, 8 big blinds. I guess I call. Ace 10 versus King 10 is fortuitous, and an ace on the flop and the turn even more so. Let's go. All right. Nice little pot in the classic. And we're off to a 5-minute break. Thank you so much for being here, folks. When we return, we're going to continue hopefully climbing in the $20 classic. Currently 11 of 29. And we're going to come back for the cash game and our $5 pillow rush and more as well. Be right back. What's up, everybody? We're back. Such, we'll click the I'm back button and we will post big blind and we'll wait. Wait, it's gonna be like the next hand after this one, right? All right, battling in the cash game, battling in the nightly PLO rush, battling in the $20 classic, and shortly the $10 rush is going to fire off. $15 rush still needs 3 more if you're out there and you want to play. All right, $10 cubes didn't go getting off the ground here. Top pair here, but top pair doesn't mean too much in PLO 4 ways here. I have a flush. Fold. Ace, king, jack 3 up here. I'm glad I didn't raise, honestly, because these players never fold pre-flop. We would have like missed this one so bad. All right, we're up to 5 tables. $10 rush upon us. Down here, we're gonna raise the ace-6 suited. Okay, on the button, we'll call the min click. Now it gets interesting. What do you bet on the flop, sir? A lot, honestly. I'll still call a lot. Wanted you to be a spade. Gut shot and spade draw. They just have us though. Maybe should fold the flop, but didn't want to fold the ace high flush draw, backdoor straight draw. Maybe they slow down some turns, but when they bet big, I think they rarely do. So maybe we can just exploit fold. Up here in the $10 rush, you're raising pre. All in here, these three of spades. Sorry, in the cubes didn't go. We went all in these three of spades. Here we got 6-5 of diamonds. They love leading on BetRivers Poker. They really do. They love leading like 3/4 pot to pot. Making my decision quite easy. Queen 10 here, we'll bet. Take it down. We're almost heads up in the cube sit and go. We're going to jam the ace-6 offsuit. Against ace-5, we chop a bunch. Ooh, not when that is the run out. Cool. Sixes, we all in. Sixes versus queen, jack, and 8-9. Hold, hold. Gorgeous. How do we fade all that, folks? I don't know, but we do. Hoping to limp and see a raise there. Unfortunately, not the case. And 5 called us on the turn. They're probably not going to call us on river, so we feel good about that one. Heads up with the chip lead now. We've got hearts. All right, if you have better hearts, you win, sir. Ace queen. We're going to take it down to the tune of $20. Very nice. Now, this one, we bet the turn. Now, I've been complaining a little bit in the PLO here. I will stop complaining now. We flopped quads. check and call off here, I guess. Two pair doesn't feel great here. We would have called. What D do you have? High card. What? 6-5 of diamonds on King Deuce 9-7 ace? Why are you calling the turn? I'm very confused. Many draws out there. We would love for somebody to just raise one of them. Or just have pocket tens. I want to see a club or a heart on the river so I can bet large. What's a club or a heart? I think we go for it. I don't think we do anything like try to get people to bet here. I think we just pot it. They do fold, sadly. Maybe we're better off checking. Maybe they know the jig is up. There's boats available there, but I don't think so. I think we got to go for it. A raise here after the limp from Tommy T. Doesn't call, unfortunately. Let's bet here. A little feeler. They fold, and we lose to a better flush. Ouch. Omega. Let's raise. Ace Queen 10-10. Raise it up. As you can see, as per usual, a lot of respect in the PLO streets. And we whiff again. Guess we should probably start potting here. I don't know. Like, I think these players are not folding to any raise amount. But again, we just tighten up and we bet a little tighter. Raise a little tighter. Raise a little more, a little tighter. That's what I'm trying to say. Tighten up and raise a little tighter. That's a little redundant. And also repeating myself. I feel about pair of tens. 6s and 4s are good. Tyler got pocket fours on ace 10-10. Mm-hmm. Oh. 9-4 here. Fold. Raise an ace jack here. Raising double suited queens here. Nobody ever folds in this game, gang. Like, I have no idea. We mostly miss. We just have to overpair. It's like bad bluff catcher. What's up, BTC Poker Invitational? Welcome. Seems cool. It's a good site. We're all in here. $20 classic. We got ace king versus ace 7. Good start. Good finish. No clubs in sight. You love to see it or not see it in this case. It's a double up for us and puts us in 10th of 27 with 8 paid here. Oof. Kings losing ace king here in the $10 rush. Not us, but other player. Thankfully, not us. Got the ace high flush draw here and pocket jacks. Checks through. We'll check again. Checks all the way down. What do we feel about Jack Jack? Jack Jack for the win. I'm telling you, these people are playing anything in this PLO. They're just seeing flops every single time. Got ace 10 here. Jack 9 hits the river. Rude. Here comes the emoji. Watch, here it comes. Here it comes. Emoji. Oh, you're letting me down. You're just slow to select your perfect emoji. Oh, no taunting on the way. I thought for sure. We limp here. Call the raise as well. Buckle up a little bit. We'll call one more. If they have ace king, they check back. They'll bet their queens for value. They'll bet ace 10 for value. They probably don't bet much else. Like, they're not just going to keep barreling here with ace jack, I don't think. Sad one there, though. We do lose a significant pot in the cash game here. We'll try to get into another cube sit and go. As we raised pre here, we see about the 9 diamonds on ace 10 jack. 1 diamond. Pot is ours. Up here we raise 9s pre, we get 2 callers. Oh, cool. What you got? King Jack of Spades. Let's hold. No. Come on. Such a good spot. We'll get back in there. Oh, so annoying. So annoying. Small blind just knocking out as many deuces as big blind. We feel comfortable calling there with the overpair. It'd be either of the flush draws, and it was one. Unfortunately, they had overs in the flush draw, and they hit the over on the river to take the whole remainder, at least, of our buy-in. Hearts. Seems like a good spot to come along here with the 10-8 of clubs. Get ourselves to a flop with nothing that interests us on it. Cool. I have a pair of tens. Pair of tens is good. You're really gonna fold here, Leland? You did fold. I got ace-6 versus king-jack here. Why, man? Why? Knox is down 22 of 29 at the moment in the $20 classic. Can't hold in these big spots. Let's 3-bet here with Queen Queen. Great tweet at Casey Angela. You've never said great tweet to me ever. You know how hurtful that is? You know how much that hurts? Come into my chat, say great tweet, Casey. Literally never been uttered to me ever. We got into a $10 cube sit and go. Okay. Overbet, eh? Raising the king queen here. Maybe worst card in the deck to see. Okay, now I mean we bet for value. No shot. No shot you have a check raise here. Thank you for the value. I think all with fives and fours on 7 queen, 4 jack. They had pocket fives. It's good, sweet value. A little sticky, this player. Playing every hand too. And crazy overbets. Raise here with ace jack. I'll just fold. Jack 8 here on 9, 6, 7, 9, 9. Nice. We'll just take that one for ourselves. Thank you, thank you. Checked all the way down every street. Sounds like you need to make a great tweet then. Fucking got me. It's true. I'd say you had a great tweet if you had a great tweet. Fair enough. Still don't know who you are on Twitter, you little rogue. In the classical sense. Lurking in the shadows. Raising Jack 8 suited. Every time, man. If you can click it back, dude. This gets complex here, folks. Checks through, and we have all of the outs. Open ender and a flush draw. Brick. Here we're all in. Make a straight, and we hold in the $5 pillow rush for a much needed double. Over here we raise ace nine of spades. Two players call. Just loves the emojis. Just absolutely lives for the emojis. Fold. Eight deuce of diamonds. Here comes the overbet. No. Okay. We want to bet flop there a lot, but we decided to wait and bet turn that time and bet a larger sizing. We get it through, take it down. Dire times in the $10 or the $20 classic. We're 21 of 22 with 9 making it into the money. Try a limp here, 10-7 hearts. Okay. In position, I still think we call. Well, hello there. And jam. There it is. Right into our flop straight with their ace jack. Don't you dare. 10 was an out for them on the river, but it doesn't come. Easy game. Jacks and fives here. We barrel turn. They fold. Here we've got a jack. Lame. You did not check back a deuce. Don't even tell me. King 4. Yeah, don't know. Definitely not a deuce. Over here, we're all in over the limp from Adonis. Oh, they limp trapped. Ace jack. They flop a jack. We flop a 4. We need another 4. KG, KG, KG. KG, KG, KG. They got me. Up here, we got aces. Aces are good for a double there. And in the PLO, 9 of 12 at the moment. Winning with 9 high here, 9 deuce on queen 5 ace 6 6. Nice. Raise there and take it down. Closing the gap a little bit in this heads up match. Sixes, we're all in after the limp. No trap this time. We'll bet the turn, we'll win. Here we flop top set and they bet pot. Okay, I guess we're going with this one. Good luck, us. We're all in here. Wait, queens. Queens full after they make their flush in the PLO rush. King jack of hearts, we're all in here. Called for less and then called by this player, so this player covers both of us. A bit disconcerting. What do you got? Ace jack and ace deuce. That's not great. We need a king. Need a lot. We need a lot. They both flop 2 pair. That's kind of incredible and rude and incredibly rude. Not getting called by that. Does this player sort out at some point that they should be just like jamming every hand? I don't know. I'm gonna bet the paired board. Again, they show themselves to be like a little sticky. Check. All yours, man. 4 plays 14. We're all in. Getting it through. Don't jam. Whew, maybe we should just check because we don't want them to jam so bad. But I think their bets, a lot of them are just overbet jams. What up, QB? How's it going? King Jack will jam over the limp. Seven plays 12-ish. They've like never raised when we limp, even when we like limp quickly, so like feels risk-free. Now they are very sticky post-flop. They are very sticky post-flop, calling our stabs, I think, pretty darn wide. All in. 6-eye, we had the nut low, we just decided to go for it. It's been very passively played, and they're a pretty passive, straight-up player, so we'll take it down. Now, they don't really raise from the big blind a lot, but we are just going to fold the 9 deuce, just so bad. Come on! Can we strike a flop, please? I just give up. No way. I thought I won for a second. Thought I won with 10 high for a second. Oh, come on, man. All right, we'll fold that one because that looks even stronger than just jamming. Obviously, we go with this. Ace Jack versus Queen 8. No, ace or Jack. GG's. Up here, we've got the King High flush draw plus gut shot. Flush over flush. We got him. Goodbye, Gabriel. Back to the gates of heaven with ye. Gabriel like guards the gates, right? I don't know. I don't know my Bible really, to be quite honest. I'm a heathen. A 200 PLO table running? No, no PLO table. No PLO table running. It's a $20. Oh, is a $200 PLO table running on the site? Omaha? Yes. 4 players playing $200 PLO. No, thank you. A bit too much for me. We are third of 11 in the PLO rush, though. I'll fold, I guess. I said I was a heathen, and the Messiah has raised me, so that seems like a good time to get away. Messiah M. There's a $500 Hold'em table running as well. No thanks. I would be an omega fish at those tables. In the $10 rush, we are currently 15 of 21. 6 paid here. Gonna be looking to make some chips soon, I hope. See if we can get into another cube sit and go. We did right away. Look at that. Beautiful. We pick up a hand right off the jump. Pocket 9s. Up here we flop jacks full. Call. Hopefully you got some hearts, kid. What? Now a 7 has quads. Yeah. I just should have folded. They don't bet there without the 7 at that point, I don't think. Like, it's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Sick. But I should have folded. It's sick, but I still should have folded. People don't have bluffs in the 4-card game. They just don't do it. Obviously, that knocks us down from 3rd into 5th of 11, which honestly is still not that bad, but a lot less chips to battle with. Need 7-4-4 here. I tried, lol. Sadly, no lower ones running. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting into fucking. I'm definitely not jumping into 200 PLO, brother. Sorry to disappoint. But I think you knew that was. I think you knew that response was coming. I'll sit the $20 just to see if somebody else will join. Maybe should have just folded this hand pre. I've got a jack. We could call pretty thin here by like a worse jack. It's pretty thin, but we went for it. Didn't get it, but also we do rake the pot. And now, this. Double suited aces. Flatted sevens down here. Snap calls and we make sevens full. King 3 is no good. Thank you very much. Big chip lead in the cube. Sit and go streets now. Yeah, we'll go with it here. What do you got? I got queens. You got ace 9 4 4. Really? Wait, we made a flush? Wait, you made a boat. At least we might win this cube sit and go. Even if we can't win anything else. Well. Got a deuce? You do. Got the perfect card on the river, you piece. Nice. We pick up a little equity, picking up a gut shot, draw on the turn, so we'll barrel, take it down. We're gonna jam here with King Jack. That one right on through. Call off here if we face a jam. Jam if we face a limp, which is what happens. Ace-8 of clubs here. All right, we're gonna sit out here and finish this spin and go. Jam there, get it through. Here we bet they fold. Sit out all cash, please. And call off here for the win. Sevens versus 10-8. Hold. No. Make the high straight. Jack high straight. Come on, Archer. I gotta go upstairs. Fall off here. Come on. Okay, we need to limp strength if we can. Of course, hard to come by heads up. Leading us. Come on, give me a hand. Give me a hand to get him. It's not the one, but I think we need to jam some garbage. They're jamming like every hand. I need this break. I can't do it, man. Holy crap, a check. You've checked all the way down, I'll call. Alright, you get value with your 8. Son of a... Please give me a hand, poker gods. Or we'll just take the pot for our own. Come on. Queen 10 offsuit, we're all in. Fucking pocket 10s. Queen 8, 7. Or 8 king is what I meant to say. 7 doesn't help us. Two pair will call. They're playing very cautious. We do pick up a few chips though. Set me free. Pocket 4s. I'm all in. Jack 8? You waited. We played this long for you to call off with Jack 8? I'm so glad we won that. That would have sent me to the freaking moon, dude. Please. This is the one. How? Does he fold when I pick up queens? Right there. How about Queen Jack versus 7-6 suited? Get him. Get him. Queen or a Jack? The never-ending goddamn heads-up match. Yeah, damn. We call. We jam. King 10 versus Queen 10. Please hold. No, no more red. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Absolutely horrible behavior. I'm going to be late coming back from the break because of this garbage we call off. King 4 suited versus Queen Jack. Oh, so spicy. We hold somehow with just King High. Please. I'm not even going to be late coming from back from the break. I'm not going to take the break. We're just stuck here. Plays resuming in 50 seconds at the other tables. 7s, we stack off versus 10-8. Here we go again with these fake flips. Hold. Hold. That's a hold. Back in the chip lead. And round and round and round we go. How do you not jam there? I'm limping strength. How do you not jam there? We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take that for sure with 6 high as well. I call off too loose to be jamming stuff like this, hoping that they'll fold. Can't do 8 deuce offsuit. King 5 suited though, I'm all in. think this one we do have to call. How do you like getting called by a jack 8? Jacker at 8. Come on. I think it's good enough. They didn't hit theirs. Like, we can't super be mad that we didn't hit ours, you know? All in here with King Jack suited in a limped pot. Get that one through. Let's win it. I'm afraid you just scared the cat as he bolts upstairs. I don't even think it's gonna happen. Fold. Queen deuce, man. Ace 4 versus 8-7. Clean. Clean 2 pair to get the double. Now we're pretty much even. Hand for hand in the PLO, we're 8 of 9 with 7 paid. We only have 6 big blinds to our name. I do think Jack 9 is a jam at this amount. We're ahead. Please hold. Please hold. Don't do me like this. No 10, no 8. Yes. Freaking maniac, dude. Just snap calls with 10-6. Hardest fought $20 of my life. Sheesh. Hand for hand up here. Gonna be all in here in the $10 rush, I think. I mean, honestly, even more so now. All in. Snippety snap call from Tucker J doesn't bode super well. It's ace jack and ace 6. King or queen, king or queen, king or queen. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 53 big blinds for me. Third place out of 22 now with 6 paid in the $10 rush. And we'll pot here with king, king, 10, 6. Jam like every flops. That doesn't have an ace on it, I guess. Like, if it has an ace, we cry, but happy to take it down pre and PLO. Pretty much always. 7 places paid, and we're 7 of 9. The other 2 short stacks at the other table, of course, obviously, since we don't see them here. Rip AG's bladder. I actually didn't drink that much, so we might be okay. Didn't drink as much as I usually do. Like, I had a Pepsi for the first 2 hours. I usually get a drink every hour. The Pepsi for the first 2 hours, now bubbly for this one. I think that's right, right? Yeah. He's the order on my list that it's in. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie. Raised pocket 9s down here. We have flop to set, people. We call up against ace 7 that just wants to fucking party. And we'll party, baby. Oh, we'll party. Second place stack now. A nice little gift there. We'll call along here with ace-4 of diamonds. Flop comes ace-5 deuce. Take it down there. It's a limp spot. We just stabbed the ace. I don't really love the idea of like a see where we're at bet, but that's what I wanted to do there, if I'm being honest. Player like triple or quadrupled up at the other table in the PLO, which is really bad for us. So we're 8 of 9. Did kick back into the cash game here. We got $26 on the table, but we're in for 40. We did two $20 bullets. So we're down 14 bucks there right now. Boots with the fur. Interesting. King 4 3 deuce double suited here. Don't put me all in. You don't. You're a very tight player. You can just call. Yes. Check. 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 Door flush drop. Small pairing gut shot. I think we can do better. And Brand again, this is the other shorty here, but this is the one that like quadrupled up. So next after me is Avi J here, who has a lot more than me, almost 3 times my stack. So we definitely need to find a double or triple here. And that hurts to fold the big blind here. It's just missed, honestly. I think we can do better, but we don't have a lot of time to do so. Small blind. 10 6 6 4. I don't think it's good enough. We just always get called. And not a hand we want to go 3 ways with. Oh, the other player's sitting out over here. Yeah, glad we didn't go with this one. Down here, Queen 10. Doubles through ace jack. Actually, well, they had him almost the same stack. Takes out the ace jack. We're off to a new table in the $10 rush. Ace jack 3 deuce is going to have to be our hand, I think. Here we go. Spades or low straight cards, please. Put a 4 or 5 out there, make it interesting. We're ahead right now, but they have a lot of draw potential, and they made a straight. GG to us. 10 7 6 4 double suited, perfectly reasonable call, taking us out of the tournament. Sad. Sage. Thanks for playing. You finished in 9th. Womp womp. How are we doing here in the $10 rush? How many we got left? We got 23 left with 7 paid. Late reg over. Currently 3rd of Actually, we got 21 left. We're third of 21 with 7 paid. Y'all got any more of them cubed SNGs running at the moment? See if we can get one going. Limp from the button. Weird spot here where we have ace 3. Like, I don't know. I'll just fold, I guess. Let's raise here with aces. We'll take it down there up to $34. Getting close to breaking even in the BetRivers cash game streets. $6 down. Ace 3 here. Just folding. Ace 3 suited, we'll 3-bet. Both players call. Hey, the PLO cash is running. Ace, queen, queen 4 here. Ace 3 wins us a sizable pot here, back up to $38. Got pocket tens. Raise it up. It's a big 3-bet. Maybe they're just tilted, but we're just gonna get out of there. Certainly don't feel upset that we did when we see this flop. Could just be tilts, but we're not gonna just bang in a huge amount with tens just on the off chance that our opponent is tilting. I don't think. Some players are just gonna exploit that fact that we might think that they're tilting and go like huge on their raise when the timing is right. See if we get to see the culmination here. See where our 10's ranked here. Let's see. Ooh, a jam? You gonna call it? Fold. No, we're not gonna get to see, sadly. Don't get to see it, sadly. Ace king here. Pretty awful turn card for us, I think. Ace king suited here. Ace king will just fold here, I guess. If you turned like fucking, I don't know, ace nine of spades or ace nine off into a bluff or something, then I tip my cap, sir. Ace king versus the 8-7 suited. We are good. Got aces here. Any jammers? Check, huh? Let's keep up the charade. Call here with fours. Wow, that's a pretty good hand. Almost as good as mine over here. Eight six suited here, we limp, then we call a raise from Gary S. Call the big bet again. And we're gonna fold the turn. Here we have double suited aces. Up here we're all in with king queen. King queen versus king nine. Aces are good, aces are not good. King queen is good here though versus king nine. Heads up, I would like to have more people at my no limit hold'em cash game. All right, table's closed. We almost got back up to even, folks. Almost. This is not the nightly $5 pillow rush. This is not my beautiful wife. Ace 7 here. We'll jam if folded to. Facing that, we'll just fold, I think. Jack 9 makes a straight after 5's flop a set. Wowza. Up top 2 pair here. Huh. Tens and eights beats like ace 10. Does not beat ace queen deuce 8. That's so rude, man. How do they always have it? How are they always having it right now? Oof, that's like $6 here. Ten six five three. We'll check back. Check. 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 All right. Shed the hoodie here. Oh. Very short here, but we won't be stacking off with King Deuce. We will take a walk, though. We will be walking off. You love that. Ace 4-4 deuce. We could raise over the limp. I have a pair, sir. You must have a bigger pair than I do, honestly, or a 9. I don't think you would play this way with worse than this. Getting hosed in the PLO cash streets. Queen 9 suited. We call live cards the queen and the 9. Queen or a 9. GG. One more. I'm good for one more of those tonight, I think. Maybe I'm good for many more. We'll see. Down here, ace queen or ace 10 is good enough to win. Finally taking down a pot. Would have made a straight on the river. Question is whether a straight is worth anything on this board. Probably not. Probably not. Why aren't you playing Hold'em? I am. But I also like playing PLO. If you play PLO one time, I promise you, you will understand. It's better. Let's bluff. Like an ace 10 and 9 10. Flush draws brick. Seems like a good time. Speaking of flush draws, 9 deuce of hearts here. Why aren't you playing Hold'em? Because it's my money, my stream, my content? I don't know. Because I like PLO? There's some simple answers right in front of your face. I assure you, if you try PLO, you will. If you try and you study PLO, there's so much edge to be had. It's such a fun game. You will. I promise you. Enjoy it. Play the 4-card game, bro. You know you do. You want to. You know you do. Ship it to the pair of deuces. You are not going to try to limp right here. Do not even tell me this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought we were all friends here. Jam over a limp from Colby. Jam over a fold from Colby. Hardly over, but you get my drift. All in, end player folds. We raise here. We're gonna fold to the 3-bet. King, queen, jack, 7. We fold. Let's check. Second of 14 in the $10 rush. Hoping to crush the rush. I don't know if we should be betting there, but I feel like if we don't bet, it gives them the license to just like stick it in our eye with the river board pair. We out here. 1287 down from 20. Do you like PKO more than sending feet pics? I like people that don't put typos in their jokes. I think you meant PLO. I do like PLO more than sending feet pics. Although I wouldn't really know. I've never sent a foot pic. SMF accused me of posting a foot pic because my feet were in a picture when I posted like chalk sidewalk. I did with my daughter, which is honestly just monstrous and gross and weird. I'm just kidding. It's fine. But no, I've never sent a foot pic. So I mean, maybe I love it. Maybe I should send one to Casey tonight just to like try it on, you know, see how it feels. You never know. You can't say you don't like something until you try it. I'm sure Casey would appreciate getting pictures of her lovely husband's feet. Note, I didn't say her husband's lovely feet, because that would just be a lie. The feet are not lovely. I am. I'm delightful, but the feet are not. We call Jax here. I'm not interested anymore. Son of a bitch. I just didn't feel like we had enough to go to like continue here. In a there's a raised pot. Jack 10-9. I want to see what you had. What did you have? One pair of kings. They had king, king, 9 deuce. Okay, so we were behind. We were behind the kings when I folded. When's the Mario Kart stream? Mario Kart stream. We don't have Mario Kart. Why aren't you playing Fortnite? I do like Fortnite. I actually do like Mario Kart as well. I like both those games. They're both good games. Tracy, are they king? Ace King 9-5 will limp here. Raise the river, get some value on our straight. Very nice. Well played, he says. Thank you. Okay, we limp. They raised to 4. We're out of there. Queen 7 suited facing a 5.5. Big blind raise. We're out of there. Autocorrect. I don't respect him, man. Let's a machine rule his life, honestly. Except our AI overlords. Love and respect to them. I say thank you to Siri for that reason. We've got the nuts currently. We pot. Nice. Takes me one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. Alright, what? Guess I fold. We bet here for value. We get it again with the nuts. Jack 10 versus 8-7, and it goes brick. So Jack High wins it. Currently second of 12 with 7 paid here in the $10 rush. Bet here with Jack 9 on Jack 6-4. Got a straight here with the 4-7. Diamond draw as well. Did not have a club draw, however. But we do have a boat. Just wrecking this guy with every hand. Heads up in the cube sit and go. We are at a small chip deficit. Pair of queens here. Nah. Pocket 3s, here we limp. Bet flop, calls. Bet turn. Raises. Okay. Pretty strong signal that. All right, gonna need a double now. Don't think it's the one. King, I gotta be close, but King 10, we're just all in. Love getting these walks, certainly do. Walk me again, you won't. 10-7 will call. free pair here. All right, we'll fold here. Just the gut, or just the open ender, but a bit too much. We got here a queen, queen, 6-4. No shot. No shot. All right, Jason wants the ball. I get it. Got some Christmas money burning a hole in your pocket. You're not afraid to lose a little bit. How about this flop, Jason? Disgusting. They made a flush and beat us. I think we have to call. Fives versus queen jack. We lose up here. They did not make a flush. They made it straight. We lost the cube sit and go. Ace 10, 5 deuce, double suited here. Just ship it here, kings. Versus 7-5. Nice. Big pot, 50 big blinds. That's a lot at this stage of the game. Enough to be in a solid second place. Let's see if we can finish the job here. We got a pair of kings. We'll fold. Ace, king, queen, 5. We raise. Fold, I think. Call the very small in here with queen 10. Against queen 5, we chop. Here we got king jack, 7 deuce. Our jack's not going to do it for me. Jack, jack, 9 deuce. Pretty good turn card for us. Not the river card we wanted to see. I'm very tempted to jam here. We have 2 jacks blocking king jack, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's pot it. Okay, they stick it back in our eye. Well, we'll fold. And they're gonna say LOL. Raise here with pocket 9s. Aces here. Ace, ace, 6, 4. Nines here win us a huge pot versus 10s and jack 10. Not huge, but huge in terms of like our progression in the tournament. We're first of 8. It wasn't objectively huge, but it was a pivotal pot, is what I want to say. First of 8 with 7 getting paid, $155 up top. We continue to battle here in the PLO cash. I'm sorry I'm a little quiet here. I don't play cash very often, so I got to focus a lot more. The hands go quite rapidly compared to the tournament action, especially we're playing heads up here. We would just go with this hand if they want to raise. Like, we would just go all in right now. Open ender and flush draw. We are technically still not ITM. We're 1 of 8 with 7 paid in the $10 rush. We do see a player all in and at risk here. They've got King Jack. The caller has Ace Queen. Jack on the turn is going to extend the tournament only probably slightly though, because this person only has 1.2 big blinds now. Queen Jack 9-8 here. Cool. Oh my gosh, I've messed up my tables here. We'll bet our flush and get a fold. Queen 9-3, we got like a wrap draw here. If you got Ace King, you win. Okay, 10s and 4s just going after us. All right, you love to see it. Top 2 pair. How we feel? Got a gut shot. We've made a boat. Nice. Reloading, Jason. Jason says goodbye. Got him. Cleared the table. Nice little run there at the end. And we are, as mentioned, 1 of 8 here. Now, it didn't only extend the tournament a little bit. Waverly J here did get like a triple up or a double up or something. You're limping here? Really? What are you doing calling behind? You have like a decent amount of chips. You should not be playing a hand here. Don't tell me someone else is gonna call their fucking jam. My King Jack is looking a little suspect here, folks. Wow. Calls all in here. Well, not calls all in. Calls almost all in. And we flop 2 pair. Okay, 10-7, we're fading queens and 7s on the river. We fade, we make the money, we increase our stack. And after getting ITM here, we've locked up $19.35. We are in the chip lead with 87,000 chips. We're gonna raise pocket 8s here. Get a flat from the cutoff off of 10 bigs. Great time to flop an 8, folks. Would be an amazing time to find a snowman on the flop. Let's do it. 6-4-6 is not that bad. I think they c-bet a bunch, like, or they 3-bet a bunch if they have like huge hands. They're gonna flat like aces, but just gonna bet there. We want to bet a little. I was betting a little bit on the large side to sort of encourage their ace king to like not want to call and just be like F it and flick it in. We weren't folding, obviously. To a jam there. All right, big chip lead here, and we'll make a fold here. Folding. Interesting. We don't have a strong enough hand to raise, but I don't want to fold in a limped pot here. If we can see a flop, let's see what Mila does behind. Does raise. They've raised a few hands. We only have played a few hands with them, but let's see what they're raising from the big blind here with, because we'll get to see it. It's pocket six is perfectly reasonable. Nothing to really judge from that, but we'll get a ladder out of it. We're up to $25.80 cashed so far here. Ace King here, picking up a big hand on the final table we're raising. Stacking off against all jammers. Ace King v Ace King. Let's hope for a chop. It's looking like a chop. Chop it up. No hearts in sight, thankfully. Also no clubs. And no four clubs or four spades in sight either, unfortunately, but we were at the slight disadvantage there. Ace Queen v the sevens, and the sevens hold for another knockout and ladder for us. Now 5 players remain. We've locked up $34.40 here in the $10 rush. So we're in for, like, what are we in for tonight? We're in for 155 right now and out for 101 plus what we've won here. So we're just about break even. I think third place gets us to Profitville. But we want the win. Can a Queen Jack suited help us out in that regard? Let's see. That'll help. fold here. I've been doing that a lot more lately. Just gotta watch when I get up not to hit my head. Pocket tens here. Click back raise, huh? Put a 10 out there, come on. Not open my eyes yet. Jack 7 deuce, we check all a bet here. Guess we're gonna say king ace queen. Pocket nines, C bet as well. Check call. They're milking me, but we're gonna call again. Hope you check back ace king on river. Probably don't. Probably have better than that though. You win. You win. That one hurts. That one hurts, but we got plenty of chips to work with. We are going to make sure we get these ladders, and we are going to battle for first place here. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for being here. Twitch.tv/xnogrenade. If you're enjoying the stream and you haven't done so already, please do feel free. It's free. Drop a follow. It's the best way you can support a small streamer like myself. Best way you support, one of the better ways you can support BetRivers. But if you're not on BetRivers Poker, you are missing out. Get on if you're in PA. Sign up. Great fields, great tournaments, great vision for the site for the future, and you should be playing here. I'll be right back. All right, I am gonna leave the door open just on the off chance that the cat comes in here. She was halfway down the stairs when I went up from the basement, so I think she was curious. Here's me down here. Kitty, kitty. Probably shouldn't do that in the mic. Hard to see if she comes in the door. I guess I can maybe go like this, and I can see her in the camera if she comes in. Curious. I believe Google No Agenda has said that he is across the table from us here. Hope he's okay with me sharing that. Maybe should have asked. Sorry if I'm crossing a line there. Only just thought about it. All right, we'll just fold here to the 4 big blinds. Whoa, calls out of a 7 big blind stack and then Google No Agenda jams. What the hell is happening? Okay. You only have to call like 9 to win like 32. You should call pretty wide here. If you're of your 4 big blind raising range, you should be calling pretty wide here, I would think. Kings versus king jack of spades. 2 spades on the board. Oof. Gross. 3rd spade on the river makes a flush for the opponent. That's disgusting. It truly is. How aggressive are you? Pretty aggressive. All right, we can hang. We've beaten maniacs before. Come on, man. This is so weird. Such weird FT behavior. You checked, which leads me to believe that you do not have an overpair here. We'll stack off versus this. We'll take it. Get back up to 42 big so we can battle with this big stack, not let him spook us so much. Fold the queen 10 here, though. Kitty, kitty. Are you there? Player all in at risk. Yeah, absolute crazy. Absolutely crazy. Queen 10 would have been good. Queen 5 calls off. Absolutely does not like to fold. And 3 bets super wide, it would seem as well. Raises, like, just likes playing blind, like, pots at 4 big blinds each. Like, clicks it to 4 big blinds or opens to 4 big blinds. Check. Okay, you're all in, huh? They both have ace deuce. Chop it up. What the hell is happening? Google No Agenda just hanging on for dear life, hoping one of these is actually a bust out, but it's not happening. Limped pot. Let's see what Mila does here. You can race your signature 4 big blinds. You are. They just like to play for 4 big blinds. That's the price. That's the ante at this table. Get used to it. It's the inevitable straddle from Mila A. Limp calls off of 15. And the flop comes Ace King 6 two-tone. Mila checks. Colby bets 2/3 pot. Fold. Mila just distributing chips around the table. Good luck, good luck. Google no agenda. All in for 3 big blinds. We will not call off. I feel like you'll get a late call from Mila for sure here, considering the Queen 5 earlier. Click back raise from Ace Deuce up against Google's 3s. The ace still found on the flop though. GG, my friend. We are down to the final 4. That is a ladder for us. Google gets the 34.40. We've locked up $43 to get just about break even. We're slightly less than break even right now. If we get to 3rd, we'll have a small profit here on the session. The 2 passive players go at it here. What happens when a movable force hits a stoppable object? We'll call one with Queen Jack. We'll fold turn. Hurts to give chips to the shorty. Kitty, kitty. Oh, you're in here. Hello. The cat is in here, folks. You wanna come here? Cat is checking out the underside of my sound panels right now. Kitty, kitty. Come here. Don't bother that, please. Hey. Hey. I don't want you chewing on the sound panel foam. That'd probably be really bad for you. Checking out the rower, which I haven't used in a little while. Get back on that. Maybe, I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow, but maybe Sunday. Come here. The people want to see you. Here. Well, I scared you with a snap. She was like trying to chew at something again. Oh wow, big pot just happened that I missed. You can come back, kitty. I just don't want you getting into the sound panels. Big pot happened that I missed. We are technically in the chip lead, but chips have equalized quite a bit. What was the big pot? Ace, Jack, King, Queen, King. Had a straight. Beat just the pair of queens for like heaps of chips. Player super loose. Passive. Be loose aggressive, but either way, very loose. And Dries wins a pot there, so chips like equalizes across the table even more. Jack 9 suited. We'll see if Mila still wants to open to 4 big blinds with having only 20 here. Doesn't seem that way. We'll raise the Jack-9 suited and happily take it down with a C-bet. Solidifying our chip lead. We got ace-queen now. Raise, they call. C-bet here, they call. I think they can be betting super wide there, but we want to have a diamond to make the call, I think. We will lose some chips there, unfortunately. Let's raise the ace-6. We do not want to see the patented click-back 3-bet here. We do just see a like 2 flats from our opponents, and the flop comes 9-4 deuce, which we plan to check back here, I believe. I think we just fold. So whatever Colby is betting here, we'll just get away. Time for Evie to pull some wires out? I don't think so. She's a good kitty, okay? Don't be planting those thoughts in her head. Oh, I see a tail. Can you see the tail, folks? Like right here. Can you see it? Can you see it? Right there. Come here, kitty. She took the tail away. Come back. Evie, come here. Evie. Yeah, cat tree in here. Limp and a raise. Fake 10 hands and a hoop. Interesting flop for sure. Loves the one big blind bet, Colby here. Giant raise into the blocker bet here. Idris says, no, we will play for all of it, thank you. There it is. Back to the norm, the 4 big blinds. Just give me the hand to either ship it over the top or the hand even stronger to flatten and trap, but we're not going to call 10 deuce. Like, I don't think they check enough to make this good, but we'll see. They love to raise the spot. They just love to do it. And I just waste a half big blind when I get in there. King 10, not good enough. We know it's coming, we should just fold. Bets 4, let's see what Colby does. Calls. Queen on the turn. I doubt Colby is slow playing ace king. It limped pre. But Mila doesn't want to bet here either. And gets jammed on, probably folds. They just are super aggro and then give up. Do call here with ace 10. It is ace king. They limped ace king. Wow. Wow. Limped ace king. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. We hope that there is a jam from, or a raise from Mila here, because we've got the goods. Walked in, looked left and right, and said, fuck it, I'm out, and left. Yeah, she'll do that sometimes. Alright. Easy one here. We got pocket kings. Call it off. Kings versus jacks. It just is a setup in the end. And no! We wait so long to get the maniac, and then they crack our kings with jacks. Just absolute disgustingness. And that has a decent chance to keep us from being profitable tonight. I mean, we're about break even, so it's fine. But that was such a such a swingy hand to get cracked on in terms of like if we profit or not here. Evie, I'm back. Ace-8 wins a pretty big pot versus Idris, so we could beat them out here. We are gonna fold the King-4 probably. Good evening. So you made the final table. Poker must be treating you very well this evening. That's okay. We're break even as of like right now. We check our King-4. Ugh. Oh, that's too much for me. 2/3 pot is too much for me. How was your Christmas this year? Excellent. Excellent Christmas. Love celebrating Christmas with the little girl. It's like completely magical to her, you know? Alright, we'll be all in with Ace-8 here. They limp just too many hands. We can't wait any longer than this. Ace-8, we jam. Wow, they limp fold. What a gift. What a gift to get us close to Idris here. Let me back in. I love it. But 8-4 we fold. We do not love this. 4 big blinds is the price, folks. That is the price when Mila is playing a hand. And it's an all-spade board. We had no spades, so it could get very interesting here. Not that that is a huge factor, but it could get interesting. Mila check, raise, jams, and gets snapped by ace-queen of spades. What are you doing, Mila? What are you doing? We get a wow. It says nice hand. What was that? All right, well, we are in Profitville now. I've now won tourneys, 2 tourneys tonight. What should I shot take? It's probably a little late to be able to shot take something, isn't it? Or do you mean like shot take on like Sunday? I don't know. Whatever you've been always wanting to fire into and never fired into because you were a little scared, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really a shot taker myself. King 8, we're all in. I don't really take shots when I get big wins too much. I just sort of like incrementally increase my bankroll. I know it's the very boring way to approach that, but it's the truth. All right, all in here. Stack off if Idris goes to like. Oh, I love this actually because we might get both folds. Love that you put half a big blind in here and now you're like, fuck you. King Queen versus 10-9. Let's hold, please. Hold. Hold. Very nice. All right, we are heads up. I didn't think this could possibly happen after where we were a moment ago here, folks, but we are heads up for the win. Well, heads up to, I mean, if we win the heads up, we get the win. You know what I mean. We've locked up $90.32, which is definitely a profitable night. We're playing for another $60 here. We jam ace-9 suited. It could be over quick. We find a 9. We find a wheel. All right. Now we got chips to work with. 24 plays 43. Let's get after it. Love that they'll give walks. Sweet. That's a good thing to know. Let's steamroll them. Come on. All of it, honestly, with pocket 4s. 4s against ace-8. Big chance for a double. Hold. Hold. Yes. 4s beat the 3s. No counterfeit for you. This could be quick in the other direction. I thought it could be quick that they would beat us. But it could be quick that we win the heads up here. Ace-8, I could go either way. I don't have an RNG. I'm just gonna call. Call again. Call a small bet on river as well. Happy to check back and win. Nice. 6-5 is no good. Definitely not getting a call from that. Ooh, I love it. Every hand going our way right now in this heads up match. Let's finish it off. Blinds are up. Let's finish it off. Queen 8 suited, good enough to jam, I think, for 9. Especially when they don't know really that we've adjusted to be like so wide heads up. They might still be playing like a little too tight here. I think they are. Especially with Alta folding. Ace-10 suited for the win. We'll take Ace-10 suited for a free big blind. That works too. Call off Ace-6 for sure. Dude, this is going gangbusters. Let's win it. Let's bring it home. Picking up some good hands too, I'm not gonna lie. Pocket sevens, we're all in. Called by King Queen for the win. Put a 6 out there. Dead. Done. Let's go. We were down to like 3 big blinds in this tournament. Came back to win it. 154.82. Another win on BetRivers Poker in the nightly. $10 rush. And that is a nice profit now on the evening. Let me take a look at the session results. We were in for... What did I say? We were in for 155 and out for 255. So a clean profit of $100 tonight here on BetRivers. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. We're going to find somebody to raid you off to. That heads up could not have gone better, honestly. Won like 2 huge hands, turned it around, and then just won every pot. Let's go. All right. Show some love in the raid, folks. I will be back again on Sunday for more BetRivers Poker action. I'm taking the day off tomorrow to do a little post-Christmas get-together with some family. I'm cooking a turkey. We're going to have a whole turkey cooked and brined and cooked and with all the sides and everything. I'll try to take a picture of how it turned out, but thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, exclamation point Rake Revolution, exclamation point Early Bird to see some of the promotions and the features of BetRivers Poker. And if there are features that you would like to see on BetRivers Poker and you're not seeing them yet, you can type exclamation point suggestion box on Twitch, and that is going to give you a link where you can make suggestions for features or improvements that get voted on by the poker community. And BetRivers Poker is very responsive to those suggestions in my experience. Thank you so much for being here, though. Show some love in the raid, and if you haven't already, drop a follow. I'd appreciate it. I'll see you next time. See you Sunday. Good night, everybody. Peace.